Welcome back to the Purple Curt podcast. Today I'm going to do a follow-up short video. This is going to be much shorter than the unboxing. There was a comment specifically aimed at the fact that I got the date wrong for when the actual physical release of the Super Deluxe set of Diamonds and Pearls. I meant to articulate that was in reference to the Amazon release date, not the actual release date. I mean, it had been, a lot of the stuff's already been streaming in its entirety, and the Diamonds and Pearls album itself was streaming before the set was released. So I get it. Everybody gets in their feelings and wants to be the super fan about Prince, and I get it. Everybody's passionate about this guy. Completely understandable, but hey, you know. I did want to give a shout out to Mark Wiggins, aka Big Sexy, on the Michael Dean Prince podcast on Prince. You have to be very careful with that one, because he had made mention that this set has one, I don't know what if I say flaw, but I'm going to give you an example of what he was talking about. So these albums are beautiful. Okay, they did a nice job packaging. The one thing that they didn't do, and now I'm finally getting around to cycling through the first album on 2 LPs, and the vinyl is beautiful, 180-gram vinyl and all that. What they lacked were these sleeves. Are tight as shit, okay? And Mark had, without, now I will say I put these in after the fact because he recommended it, but these are in sleeves that are made out of silicone, and it makes it easier to facilitate the records in and out of the sleeve. And I just noticed I put mine in wrong. Shh, don't tell anybody. But though there are many bargain sleeves out there on the Amazon universe, Mark had mentioned this company, the guys who do the original master recording, for the reduxes of many classic albums over the years. Mobile Fidelity, Sound Lab, they do a great job. God, I still have some of those gold CDs. I think Def Leppard's Pyromania and Foreigner. I had Foreigner 4, and then my car was broken into many years ago, my fault, and lost that, but I got the Foreigner 4 5.1 surround sound as a makeup gift to myself at one point. But these are a pack of 50. I think I paid maybe $20 for them on Amazon Prime, and they come with a pack of these 50 sleeves. They're silicone lined, and they do make it easier to get these damn records in and out of this box set. Now, the only thing I will say about doing that with this, number one, well, a couple points. Number one, do it. Protect and preserve these vinyl records the way they need to be preserved. And number two, just bear in mind that it's going to make a slightly more snugger fit for the booklet with the Blu-ray in it to go into the entire box set. So basically this is a thank you video to Mark. Mark is a member of the Recording Academy, lawyer, Epicurean, foodie. He is an incredible guy, and Mark, we are going to get you on the podcast at some point because you just have a fascinating trajectory. So anyhow, but that's basically it. Now, my boneheadedness, I put the record in the wrong damn way, but let's show you what we're talking about here. Since I did this mistake, this will be a teachable moment. So the original sleeve here, it's really hard and it's really tight to get the record out. So you be very careful getting these records out. I loosened the pockets a little bit with my hand, but right now I'm just being very gentle here. Now, what you want to do is get one of these sleeves. I mean, people know how to put a damn thing in, but just to show, I just wanted to show how snug it's going to be when you actually do put it in. And obviously they have the arrows here for these mobile fidelity sleeves. You're going to put it in. I didn't put it in correctly, but that's good because then it's a teachable moment. You know, I collected vinyl back 30 some years ago and had just gotten back into doing it, and could I kick myself for all the records I got rid of back in the day. Don't get me started on that. All right, you put it back in. Oh, look at that. Much easier to get that in and out, and then the record itself now is even easier to get in and out, just like a regular, you know, super deluxe release for Sign of the Times was. Now, when you put it back in, be very careful putting this back in, because there's a slight, I'd say about, looks like a quarter of an inch worth of material that's kind of overhanging the original packaging, so you want to be very careful sliding that back in. And you know, all of us living in this instant gratification world where it used to be a New York minute, now it's a New York nanosecond. What used to be 15 minutes of fame, according to Andy Warhol, is now a 15-second video on TikTok, I always say. We live in this world of instant gratification, and if that's you, don't get the vinyl set, right? This is all about the experience of listening to the music and the preservation of a wonderful old school way of listening to it. The warmth of vinyl is truly appreciated on the right equipment. I don't have the equipment certainly that an audiophile would have, but I did want, I have an entry level. I'll show you here what I got. Right over here, I've got this Audio-Technica, the ATP LP60X, and that's your basic entry level, you know, good turntable to have. It's hooked up to our system here. Oh, gee, look what I was watching. Yeah, Prince podcast. Okay. So, Mark and Michael, shout out to you guys. The review is very good, by the way. Thanks for the Patreon heads up video preview. So I just have to hook up to this Denon receiver. Now, I bought this little preamp, which has tubes on it, Fosse Audio. I got this off of YouTube. Jesus. Again. And it's okay. My previous Sony receiver kind of had a better sound in general, but anyway, I am not the world's expert on audiophile stuff. So if any of you have any advice as to what to make this better sounding, the advice that I heard for this Fosse Audio thing is to replace the tubes with another quality of tube. So I might look into that a little later down the road. But at any rate, really, the main takeaway from this video should be get some damn silicone sleeve liners so that you are protecting and preserving this wonderful box set. The box set itself is amazing. The vinyl is great so far. I haven't heard any like scratches or anything like that. But to prevent that from happening from further listens to the vinyl, get the sleeve liners. Anyway, I have other videos up. Another short. I had a short up about Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin's fame. He just performed recently at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we were recording this right now. Happened a couple of days ago for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction for Link Ray. So look for that. And that's it. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. I'm going to try to do more short videos, and a reaction maybe to different things that come up. I've had one about the Now and Then song and the accompanying video, which will come out soon, about the video reaction. Just stunning. So if you have any comments below, please let me know what you think. Any advice you have on audio quality, that's reasonably priced. I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars, though I should at some point. But anyway, have a great rest of your week, and hit like and subscribe if you like what you hear. I'm not monetizing this, at least for the moment. This is just for myself, my fun, and to have some interaction with folks in the larger Prince community. I'm not trying to gain fame or fortune from this. I just, I feel like engagement and keeping the legacy alive of real music by real musicians is important. No matter what kind of music you listen to, keep it real.